Good morning, David here with ModelFit Training Systems, and today I'm going to go over some specific training for wrestlers, grapplers, Jiu-Jitsu practitioners on some of my favorite movements or combo movements, and that is the stiff leg deadlift to bent over row. One of the reasons why I like this so much is because there are plenty of times in both sports where holding a position, whether it's defensive or offensive, relies on static strength or the ability to hold a flex in place or resist it. So when you're doing a stiff leg deadlift, you have a ton of hamstring and glute work being done. There's a lot of load being sent to those muscles, but there's also a lot of load on the abs, on the core muscles. And then if you do it right, and that's one of the details I'm going to express here in this video, if you do it right, you really work a lot more muscle groups when you're rowing as well. So not only will you work your back, but you'll work the static hold strength that exists in your back if you train it for that. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate this. I'm going to use a barbell with no weight on it just so you can see the movement and there's nothing getting in the way of my hand placement or anything like that. So first thing, you grab your barbell, and I like to grab the barbell where I have my feet about shoulder width apart or directly underneath my hips, and I have my thumbs on my hips, and I'll usually grab the bar there, and a lot of times that's where I bench press, shoulder press from, and then bent over row and deadlift as well. So first things first, get here, and you'll grab the bar like that. Okay, so I'm about there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into a hyper, like I call a superhero pose with my upper body. So I'm going to roll my shoulders back, and then for the sake of the stiff leg deadlift, I'm going to soften my knees a little bit. Dig my heels into the floor, dig my toes into the floor, into the bottom of my shoe, and then I'm going to slowly descend. Once there, I'll row, return, back up. Back up. Okay, now, to really accentuate that static hold, I can incorporate what's called a rest pause. I'll turn a little bit for this example here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the bottom of the stiff leg deadlift for 2 seconds, and I'm going to hold the row for 2 seconds. Okay, so it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, down, right back up, right back down. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? And as I was doing that, I realized I wasn't keeping my shoulder blades back. So there's always opportunities to learn and improve on this movement. So back down. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? So there's a couple of different ways you can do that. Let's say, for example, you have 100 pounds total on the bar. And you can do the stiff leg deadlift and you can do the row for 10 or more reps, maybe 12 reps. So what you could do is do a pre-exhaust of the very movement you're about to do the rest pause in. So for example, if you know you can easily do 12 reps of that, or maybe it's not easy, maybe it's like 90% effort with 100 pounds total, including the bar, you can do 12 or 15. What you could do to mix that up and to get some more strength gains without necessarily getting muscle mass gain is you could do a stiff leg deadlift for 6 reps. So you do 6 reps, and then you do 6 rest pause reps right after that, okay? If you're looking for like really crazy stamina in your muscle bellies and into your muscle memory and to your nervous system, find a weight that you might be able to do 15 of, except try to do 20. So you do 10 regular reps and then 10, or attempt to do 10 rest pause reps. Unlike in life where people like to talk about failure not being an option, in the world of strength training, if you're not failing every now and then, you're not going to make progress. Just like in the sports of wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and other combat sports, if you keep fighting people who you know you're better than, or if you're practicing with people that you're absolutely knowing that you're better than, and you keep on whipping them, when you come up against serious competition, if they're better than you, you're going to be exposed. So our training can be exposed when we do not let ourselves fail every now and then. I would say almost every workout there has to be a certain slight element of failure. So on the stiff leg deadlift to bent over row, keep it safe, keep your body, your posture correct, go for perfection, but always be willing to fail every now and then on these workouts. So, look at different ways. You could do straight, reps, 10, 12, 15 reps, or you could break it up, do a pre-exhaust and do 10 reps in a row, regular tempo, and then 10 with the rest pause or go to failure. But you're always going to make progress. And again, because you're not loading the bar up with a ton of weight because you're looking for strict movement, you usually are going to just get stronger without having to gain muscle or body weight or muscle mass. And you will definitely get stronger, be able to maintain a solid weight for competition, and you'll be able to make a lot of progress and gains, okay? Thanks a lot for watching. See you again next time.